What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Renee. This is Minecraft, and today I am tired. I'm very tired. I'm a little under the weather, but the show must go on. So I am here. We're gonna build, and it's gonna be chill. All right? I'm gonna be super chill. A little low energy. It'll be nice and cozy. We got a couple things to get done. I think it's gonna be nice. And who knows, maybe this will be good energy. Maybe I'll keep this going into the new year. So let me switch over here and we can hop into our world, see where we're at. So we're sitting on our Happy Ghast right now. And you may or may notice that the tower in the background looks a little different. I did some work over the weekend all by myself. I didn't even record it, so I can't use it for content. It was just me alone building. It was super nice. I think I mentioned before that streaming and playing online and playing with you guys has now given me a new appreciation for building by myself. And I had a really good time sort of putting this tower together just on my own. So we'll fly around a little bit. If I can hit the right button, I'll show you all the details. Actually, I might just free cam it because it's gonna take a long time to fly around on our Happy Ghast. But I reworked the roof and I reworked this whole floor here. It used to stick out one more where these spruce pillars are. They used to be one forward, sort of where this little balcony area is. So it gave it more of a protruding look, but I pushed them back and then I have the balcony protruding instead. And I do like the way that this looks, especially from afar. It gives it a more narrow and tall look for the tower itself. And then the roofs look similar, I think, but there have been some subtle changes. So this little ledge here used to stick out one more block. I pulled it in. And then these used to be, I think, a little narrower maybe and a little taller. They're a little less tall. And then obviously I've added some little extra detailing here at the top. I've added some detailing to these support systems with the fences and these stairs. I added, of course, these balconies with these windows. They are meant to look like they are little like bay doors that would open, but they don't actually open. And then these little lanterns here that will at some point oxidize, and I think they're gonna look really nice once they're a teal color. I put in a couple windows in this middle section here. They match the vibe of these windows. Let's see if I can zoom in a little more, all the way over here, which I think is a nice detail. And then for this space, there isn't room for a window because on the other side of these blocks is a painting. But I do like these. Oop, I just threw a snowball. These are trapdoors, pale oak trapdoors, and I think those look nice. I have it on the other side as well. And then even though this window here is covered by, oh, that zoomed in way too far. Hold on, let me bring that out a little bit. Even though this is covered by chests on the inside, I think I still like having the window here. And then we can hop off our Happy Ghast. And this wall is blank, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it blank or if I'm gonna put something on it at some point. I don't know. I usually don't have like blank walls on the outside. I like to fill everything up with decoration to some degree, but maybe it'll be a good challenge for me to leave it blank. Who knows? And then if you recall last stream, we did build up this little outside area. Oh, hold on, guys. My playback is frozen. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Restart. Okay, there we go. There, that should make a little more sense now while I'm chatting. So I can't remember what I said already. It looked like we paused while we were looking over this way, that I put this window in here, even though we're looking at the, ooh, a creeper. Ooh, I missed him. Ooh, I hit the wrong buttons. Okay, let's see if we can, where is he? Nice. That was one of the first times I successfully avoided a creeper explosion. Look at me go. And I was talking about these here. These are the pale oak trapdoors that look nice as a little detail without having to be too fancy or serve any real purpose. And then last stream, we built up this outdoor area. It's not really an area, it's just the entryway. And I think it looks super cute. We have Accident here. I did have him sort some stuff. Let's see if he did it properly. Yes. Oh, sugar. That's not supposed to have phantom membranes. Magma cream. Okay. Brown mushroom. No, that's a bad job. Water bottles under glycerine melon. Okay, he's... I think he needs a little more training, you guys, because some of this stuff is wrong. But I think I probably need to put, like, if I don't, I probably need to put sugar and brown mushrooms in here, huh? So that he doesn't think that that's where those go. But that's okay. We can do a little bit of sorting for him. And, you know, I'm gonna take partial responsibility for that. Yes, as your boss, you know, maybe I just trained you wrong. Maybe I didn't give you all the proper information. Sometimes it's not always your fault. Sometimes everybody contributed to the problem, and then that means everybody can contribute to the solution. So today we are going to build in this room, and we are going to build in this room, and we are going to build up top. I really like this room, you guys. I like the simplicity of the 4 doorways. I like these little lights here. I like the teal. I think that this pattern, what is that doing there? That should be concrete. I think I ran out of concrete. I like that this pattern of the copper to the wood to the concrete looks really nice. And I think that we're gonna end up building our chunk loader in here. And we're gonna have to take out some of this floor and kind of build it up into this area because it needs to be 6 blocks tall. And then we have this kind of open space here. I'm thinking about putting some sort of light fixture in the top so that this whole tower acts like sort of a beacon. If you were coming from far away at nighttime, or even if it's cloudy or foggy, you'd be able to see the tower and know that something's coming up. So that's the plan. I do want to fix these because these should actually all be the concrete. And I believe I have enough sand and gravel down here to make at least 4 more blocks of some sort of concrete. Maybe I don't have sand. That would be unfortunate, but not unexpected. And I don't. And I don't think I have any cyan dye either, unless I put it here. Light blue. Okay. So we're gonna have to go get dye. We're gonna have to go get some other things to make the chunk loader as well. So that's fine. We can go run home really quick and do that. Is it nighttime out here? Yes, let's take a quick sleep. I did not do much pre-prep or planning. I did a little bit. My version of that was looking up how to make a chunk loader and some information about it. And we're gonna need water. Let's see, I'm gonna take some of this stuff that I know we're not gonna use and take some of it home. Like these snowballs. We don't need all of these snowballs here. Let's put the rotten flesh back. We've got buckets. Okay. And then we have plenty of warped. Okay, we're just gonna take some of this glass home. And we're gonna get the things that we need to make a chunk loader, which is going to be an ender pearl. It is going to be soul sand, 1 block of soul sand. We're gonna need 6 buckets of water. We are also going to need, is that an enderman standing on the, whoa, you guys, there's 3 endermen. Is that a lot? I feel like that's a lot. Hold on, I wanna take a screenshot. Is it normal to see, where's my zoom? 3, oh, he teleported away. Darn it. They always do that. Just like when you're trying to take pictures of animals in real life, like a cool bug or something, it always moves right before you're able to snap the shot. Like it knows, and it's doing it just to mess with you. All right, home sweet home. That cat was not sitting on that block the last time. It was definitely on the ground. Yes, you. I don't know how you got up there, but it actually looks super cute. Let's just make sure these other 2 are still here. And I feel like this guy is getting further and further into the bushes every time we walk by. What's up, Nitro? Happy Tuesday. Nitro says, rare, but even more rare to see them above ground during the day. They usually teleport underground in the day. Interesting. And he is speaking about the Enderman. I feel like I always see Endermen above ground. I feel like I see them all the time. And I'll quite frequently, at least a handful of times, I've seen 2 of them together. So I don't know, maybe I just have good Enderman luck. Or maybe for some reason they like our little town here. They want to hang around. Sort of like a Grinch situation. Okay, we'll grab 1 ender pearl. I'm confident. Actually, you know what? Let me grab 2. I was gonna say I'm confident that I can do this with just 1 and not like lose it or destroy it or something, but I don't think I'm that confident. Okay, we can put these dyes away. And we gotta grab some water. We have 2, let's go 3. I mean, we already have buckets back there, so I guess we don't technically need, oh, soul sand. Let's get a soul sand. Ooh, I know we have it. I might have already brought it to our working spot because I knew we were gonna need it to make our nether wart farm at some point. But oh wait, no, there's a whole stack of it right here. What am I talking about? Silly. Okay, let's make this concrete powder. Concrete. Oh, okay, you need the dye and a bunch, and it makes 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the green dye. Okay, so we need the dye, but we have everything else. Pretty interested in seeing what Mojang will do next. We'll do in next week's snapshot. Looks like they stayed on the lighter side this week amidst the release of Hightail today. How many times do they do new snapshots? Whoa. Okay, it kind of... Brief tangent. Whenever I see all these dogs sitting here looking at me and they're all the exact same color and they look the exact same, it's a little creepy. Not gonna lie. It's a little creepy. Okay. Tangent over. Do they release snapshots every single week? And are they just changing like little bits of stuff? Or I don't know. I don't really know how the whole snapshot thing works. But I did see about the release of Hytale. Hytale is Zelda, right? Because to be honest, I've never played a Zelda game. I've only played as characters from Zelda in Super Smash Bros. And I know it's a beloved game. I know people love Zelda, and like for some people that's like their favorite game, favorite franchise, whatnot. I've seen creators that I watch say that they've literally taken a day of work off when a new Zelda game releases so that they could go and just play that game all day. So I'm sure, and it looks like they basically just kind of brought it into Minecraft. It's like a Zelda version of Minecraft with some of the like the same mobs and stuff. Yeah, it's weekly, but the first few snapshots are usually pretty big for a drop. I'm concerned for this drop if baby animals are the only thing. Yeah, I haven't seen anything beyond the baby animals, like nothing that people are getting excited about beyond the baby animals. So who knows? Maybe that is all they've got. In which case, yeah, that's not a lot for a drop. But maybe since they're doing 4 drops per year, maybe they're gonna make them a little smaller so that we're not getting so overwhelmed with all the new stuff, but they can still have all the big fanfare and media and marketing for a drop, but the actual content isn't as crazy as like big drop, you know. Hytale, let me see if I can get this water. Hytale is not technically Minecraft 2.0 like what people say. It's closer to 3D Terraria. Terraria is like a world building game, right? Not buying the game yet. Cyberpunk 2077 launch disaster gives me enough probably reason for why not to buy until the game is fully done. Not buying Minecraft Hytale. So it's a whole separate game. I'm confused. There's too much. There is now too much going on in media and games and all the different franchises, and they're collabing and they're I don't know. And what do you mean not buy the game until it's fully done? Is Hytale, Minecraft Hytale, not fully done? Is it similar to like a snapshot where they put out some to kind of test the waters? Let's see, we're looking for blue dye right now. I don't think we have. We need to go get some, we need to go buy some lapis from our friend over here. Hytale is basically a Minecraft-like clone. It's an RPG game that's like Minecraft, but not really, as it's a completely different game. It's made by Hypixel. Oh, I was incorrectly under the impression that it was like a collab with Minecraft. Okay, that makes sense. I think I saw... Oh, you scared me for a second there. I thought you were gone. Let's get as much of this as we can. 22 nether wart. For some reason, I thought that was a lower number. Okay. Yeah, I was under the impression... Again, I think this is just because I saw just like someone post like a screenshot or like a thumbnail from someone playing the game. So it's basically like open world like open world building, do whatever you want, sandbox game, but set in the Zelda universe and with similar graphics to Minecraft. If I were a Zelda fan, I would probably love it. And if I probably would love Zelda if I had like grown up playing it. But I don't think I feel necessarily any sort of drive or desire to check it out. Not being a Zelda. Do they have like a name for themselves? Like when people are fans of something and they give themselves a name for it. Especially if it's not done. Yeah, pretty much. I think it's a bit too overhyped, but time will tell. Oh, look, here's more soul sand. Yeah, I'm sure it's hyped. I'm sure it's hyped. People love Zelda. People love Minecraft. If they've been marketing it as some sort of marriage of the two, then yeah, people are gonna be hyped. But hey, hopefully it is a cool game. Did you ever play Zelda Nitro, or are you... Whoa, where did those come from? Are you just interested in just gaming in general? Something happened here. That was weird. Did I? Oh, the water, huh? I bet you the water flowed down and hit them. Okay, well, we gotta replace those twisting vines, of course. Give me one moment, you guys. And put these back. I have to build it up, don't I? There we go. I think the big part polarizing the communities of Minecraft and Hytale is that people keep saying it's a Minecraft killer, but in reality, it's not going to be. No, I don't think... Oh, he's starting to age. Okay. Okay, help me remember, guys. When he starts to get closer to fully oxidized, we have to wax him. Once he's oxidized, it's gonna be quick. We have to be, excuse me, we have to be on the lookout. I don't play Switch games, so I can't play Zelda. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, nothing, truly, I don't think anything is gonna kill Minecraft at this point. It's such a big game, and it's been a big game for a long, long time. And I was talking with someone about this just this past weekend, actually. But the I said almost a demigration. The demographic of people who play Minecraft is definitely kids. And as kids, or not, it's not the only demographic, but a large demographic or a large audience of Minecraft is kids. So if you can sell to the kids, then they're gonna keep it alive as they grow up, and more kids are gonna play it. And especially, I think, as the world gets a little weirder and weirder, parents are gonna want good games for their kids to play. Now that Roblox is, appropriately falling off. And again, Hightail is based on whether or not you're gonna enjoy, or not. I'm sure you can enjoy it otherwise, but to a large degree, if it's based on the Zelda game, and if someone has the nostalgia for Zelda and enjoys those games and stuff, then yeah, they're gonna enjoy it. But I think that means there's a higher barrier to entry for other people to get into the game if they don't already know and love like the Zelda world. Average player base age is 25 for Minecraft. Surprisingly, probably went down after the movie due to the influx of Gen Alpha. Yeah, that I do think that makes sense, because there's people who are in their like 20s and 30s who started playing Minecraft when they were younger and still play it now. So it's not one of those games where you kind of fall off as you get older. You keep playing it, and then so all the people who started with it, I think a lot of people are probably still playing from when it first came out, like in the what was it, 2009? So since or was it even before that? I don't know, but like the 2000s. And then, so older people are still playing it, and then kids are gonna get into it as they market it to kids, like with the movie and stuff. So yeah, Minecraft's not going anywhere. Okay, guys, I know I haven't been talking much about what I'm doing. We are making a chunk loader. We're gonna do it in this room. It's gonna go up here-ish, and we're gonna see what happens, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But that's all right. That's part of the fun of it. So for the chunk loader, you need a stasis chamber. And I want my idea for it is to make it out of either warped or skulk or some combination of the two, because I want it to look like this is some sort of strange like energy. Oh, I see the little hearts out there. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I want it to be, oh, I just heard that dog hit the ground. You silly thing. How about you come up here and then you sit down. Come here. And sit down, thank you. All right. Go. I'm trying to get him off the stairs. It's probably not gonna help. Okay, so yes, thanks for the hearts. I want it to look like this is some sort of energy generator or something that this wizard is experimenting with. And so it's bringing in some sort of like this like funky, I'm thinking the skulk, because it has a little bit more contrast and it has the cool little glowing effects, so that maybe whatever he's experimenting with is like oops, is being it's like alive to some degree, or I don't know, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like it's something that this world has not really seen before, or it's some sort of like secret, I don't know. Don't you need, I'm pretty sure we need a hoe, or we have silk touch, so that should, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it needs to be this much high. And then we're gonna fill all of this with water. And then throw the ender pearl into it. Let's see, I think I wanna put it, I almost wanna go a little further into this corner. It's gonna have to be off center because we built this tower on even numbers. But I think I wanna go a little further. And then we'll put some more skulk around, and we have this stuff, the skulk vein, that we can put around as well to make it look like it's spreading, or maybe it's becoming, I don't know, like almost a little uncontrollable or something. I think I want to put it here. Is that different from where I put it before? Yes. So if we put it here and then we build all of these up, so that's 1. This is 2, 3. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Ooh, it's gonna be too close to those stairs. Okay, I take it back. Why don't we put it in the other direction? Rather than over here, we can put it maybe right here. Let's try that. Can I not place? Ooh, it's got those funky little noises it's making. Almost like it's alive. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be good. And then I honestly think I want to fill in. I thought about having it open, but I think I'm just going to fill this back in, maybe. And oops, we'll put up something here to kind of like protect this area and make it look a little more, I don't know, not like a machine, but something. I'm trying to think of the right word. I'm trying to think of the right word to describe this. I haven't come up with it yet. It's like experimenting with some sort of unknown, like magic or material, I guess. I guess that's close enough. So we can put this warped stuff back. And I'm grabbing some blocks that we can use to... let's make the actual chunk loader first. Let's throw the ender pearl. Let's make sure that I actually know what I'm doing. As I was touting a moment ago, let's confirm. We'll bring our 6 water buckets in hand. I'll come down here. Okay. Cool, so it's making me float. That's fun. Okay. I used less water than I thought I was going to. Oh, I see why. Because it's 6 blocks, but the bottom block is the soul sand. Okay, so what I saw said crouch, and you gotta throw it. Ah! Okay, that wasn't it. Crouch. Maybe it was crouch and hit shift and throw it. Yes. Okay. So this, I think it's done, right? It's a little off center. Let me pick it up. Can I pick it up? Or push it or something? So that it breaks and okay. Back off immediately after throwing it. I should have grabbed more than 2 of those. Back off immediately after throwing it. Okay. Let's try again. I know it's gonna take me a couple minutes to to run all the way home, I should have grabbed a whole stack of the ender pearls, but that's on me. That's my bad, you guys. And now we all have to suffer the consequences. Look, they're back. Oh, there's all three of them back. Okay, let me see if I can take that picture. Hold on. Don't teleport. Oh yeah, and you can't pick those up. And a trapdoor is useful where you can close it and then it deactivates the stasis chamber. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Do you just put the trapdoor on top? Like you just... and cover the water? Where's my pearls? Give me my pearls. Ooh. I saw that little leaf float by and thought it was something else. Oh, you guys, I wanted to tell you about a dream I had the other day. It was over the weekend. I had a dream about flying, like that I could fly. And it was really cool. And I was flying, you know, in dream world, it's weird. It felt like I was flying in between dreams. Like I would get up and fly to a different dream or like a different time or something like that. But I could just get up and fly around like the area. And how I flew was I would in real life like jump, and then at the peak of my jump I would imagine myself like jumping again, and then I would catch the magic and start to fly. And I woke up and I was like, oh, that's Minecraft. That's how you fly in Minecraft, is you double jump and then you can fly around. And so that's definitely where the dream came from, was from Minecraft. Seeping its way into my subconscious. Okay, you said back off as soon as I throw it. So I'm holding C, shift, throw, back off. It's still not perfect, but it's not gonna hit the edge, right? And if it does, we'll just get transported right back up here. And then we can fix it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. We'll see what happens because we have to do some decorating anyways. So yeah, I've had Minecraft dreams before. Oh, I put away all that concrete and I only fixed one corner. And I don't think I had anything much more to say, rather than I've had Minecraft dreams before, and dreams of like building and stuff, which is pretty funny. But they're good dreams. Doesn't need to be centered, should be okay. Okay, cool. Perfection. Let's do what I was originally supposed to be doing and replace these. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to replace, we're gonna have to do it from up here, because I have torches on top of these that I need to replace every time. So we put that down, then we can put the torch down, then we rebuild the planks. Same thing over here. And the torch is so nothing spawns, because these are little 2x2, or they're a little higher, but little 2x2 areas. Torch back. Good thing to set up some farms close to that ender pearl if you want to keep it running, or if you want it to keep running in the background. yeah, that's kind of the plan. I mean, I have technically this, where is it? There's the cactus farm that's in here that should be running. And I was thinking I do want to put a couple farms underground. We're going to do that after we sort of finish all the decoration. We're going to put some farms underground. One of them will probably be an auto sugarcane farm. The other one will be a nether wart farm. Not super auto, but you know, it'll be, should work out pretty well. And then what else? I don't have any other like specific farms in mind yet for this area, but we can figure it out along the way. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm putting the skulk around here. I want it to look like it's like spreading. And that it's gonna, like it's sort of spreading around the room. And that maybe the wizard can't really control it, and it just kind of does what it wants. And my sort of lore thoughts are that he's using the skulk to sort of power the tower, which kind of makes sense for the which makes sense for it being a, what's the word? A chunk loader, literally the title of this stream. But for it to be, you know, mechanically a chunk loader, and then also like within the world, it has a specific use to the people here. So I'm thinking just something simple like that. Just having it sort of crawling around. Like it's taken over the room. I think that looks pretty cool. And then I guess we can put, yeah, we can put some of these up on here too. I don't want them all right here. Give me some of these back. Oop. And then we'll probably end up using a bunch of the skulk underground as well. Let's do one coming off like that. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I think we'll use this underground when we're making the farms. Okay, I like that. We will do some more decorating around this room, but we'll keep it pretty simple. Maybe just some like storage, maybe a couple different workbenches, as if he's like whatever the wizard would need to sort of maintain this and kind of keep it running and keep it going. Why don't we just fully cover that so it's sort of a nice even shape there. Okay, I think that's good. And then we'll do something similar here as well. To look like the skulk is taken over a little bit. These are dangerous magics. You know not what you do. That sort of thing. Okay, let's see. We can do a little more. I want a little more. Maybe we can just have a couple coming around like that. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, I don't have a trapdoor on me. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go run and get a trapdoor. Let's think of other things we might need here. I do want to just work on some of the interior of here. Some of the lighting, we need better than just these torches. So we can grab some lanterns. Let's grab some wood that we can use to make like desks and stuff. We'll grab some item frames, maybe like a crafting table, stuff like that. Okay. Let's go down and grab, I like this shard here. I think I'm gonna leave that here. Because then it's sort of almost like a teaser. Like, ooh, what's that? What's he studying? And then you go upstairs and you see and you're like, oh, that must be part of it. Something like that. You know, we're building the story out. This is forever world building for a reason. Okay. I'm gonna put the ender pearls away. We can put the buckets away. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip. And the drink of the day is bone broth. Bone broth is super good for you. Let's grab some lanterns. Grab the chain. Let's grab the lightning rods. I think those could be useful for something like experimentary. I'm gonna grab the warped roots. We can maybe plant the warped roots on top of the skulk, like there's something growing out of it. Skulk vein, we only have 6 left. But you should be able to, can't you make, I don't know. I don't know what I was going for there. Okay, item frame. What else? We'll bring the soul lanterns. Oh look, we have more echo shards. Let's bring these candles so we can put some floating candles around. We'll grab the paintings. Let's grab the barrels. We'll grab the bookshelves. We might want to throw like 1 or 2 bookshelves up. Let's see. Soul torch, no. Lever. I don't know if a wizard would put flowers up there. I'm gonna say no. Let's grab these chains. Maybe something like, oh, the flowers don't grow, you know, around the skulk. It like eats living things away. So maybe we can just leave the greenery too and not do anything with that. Okay, we do, however, need some oak because I think we made this stuff out of oak, correct? When I say this stuff, I mean here. Oh no, we made it out of spruce. Okay, then let's grab spruce. Let's keep it consistent. So not oak, but spruce. We'll grab the stairs. We'll grab the slabs. I feel like we may want shelves. And let's grab these warped shelves too, just in case. Okay, that is plenty to have on hand for the moment while we do this interior decoration. Hello! He keeps looking at me with those big glowing eyes and I melt every single time. What a little precious nugget. Okay. I feel like we could do some sort of storage, something right here. Maybe this is like 3 barrels stacked on top of each other. And then let's see about the lighting. We have copper lanterns, soul lanterns, and the orange candles. I want to hang the copper lanterns first. I think those make the most sense for this area. Ooh, I was also thinking about doing some sort of decor here, like that, like supports for the ceiling. We have to do sort of we have to do a little stack like that because these are slabs up here. But I do think that helps the area. Let's see, we can maybe even do another slab here. Does that look all right? Or we could do this as a stair. Yeah, so it looks like 3 and it looks a little more even. I like that. Let's leave. If it's already covered by sculk, we'll just leave it. Did that do it properly? No. There we go. So like this one, there's sculk there, so we'll leave that. We can actually, we can put the second one in. Right here, so we can do, actually that was supposed to be slab, and then take out this one and put the stair in here like that. Okay, and then this one is covered by sculk, so we will do the first stair, or we'll do that with the stair, but we won't do the secondary stair. And then this one, oh, I should have just stacked a slab, and then we'll do the secondary stair. Yeah, that looks correct. And then slab, stair, that connects up, but that's okay. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. And then nothing there because that's an opening. Okay. I think that's good. That helps. I want to put like a trapdoor there too, just to sort of bring it down a little bit more. And then I think some of these, I want to bring them down, maybe just around the edges here. Again, as sort of a framing and to kind of help me out because I did do so much slabbage at the top that now it makes it harder to hang things on the ceiling. But if we can throw these in, then we can do stuff like that and hang a lantern in the corners. Maybe like that there. Put one here. Put one there. So we have some kind of corner sources of light. They're not quite even, but maybe that's okay. I want to get the trap doors to go on these columns. And then we can maybe we'll put a couple things here. Okay, it's starting to come to me. Excuse me. Let's get those trap doors. Let's make some trapdoors. Uh-oh. I'm out of trapdoors. Oh, no, I'm not. Pfft. No, I'm not. Never mind. What am I talking about? We have plenty of trapdoors. Okay. Trapdoor. Just kind of helps bring the ceiling down a bit. Adds a couple more layers to the build. Let's see, we're gonna leave it off because there's already a skulk there. Cool. Now, let's do... I kind of want to do a barrel here. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, we'll keep the barrels there. I think I want to put some sort of desk or something right here. Maybe with the stairs. And I know we're covering this up, but that's okay. Okay? That's okay. And I'm telling myself more than I'm telling you guys. It's okay. I don't really like these white things poking out if we're not going to use them within the decoration, but they show a little bit down here. But maybe if I take all of them out and replace them with the spruce, I think it'll be okay actually. Because while I do kind of like them there, I want things to be a little more consistent and coherent. So, oh, my inventory is so full. Why do I have these oak trapdoors? I did not need oak trapdoors. Why are these slabs occupying 2 different spaces? They don't need to be doing that. Okay. Ooh, now I need to get organized. Let me run back downstairs, ditch the oak trapdoors, grab some regular spruce blocks. I thought I was gonna use them. I don't think I'm gonna use them. Okay. Regular spruce blocks instead. And I think that's... Let's see. I know there's more stuff in here that we don't need. Oh, we can combine our skulks. Duh. Okay. Let's do that for now. Let's come back up here to the skulk monster. Did I not pick this up? Why are you not picking this up? Oh, because it's a full block, isn't it? There's nothing else that I can get rid of. I don't know why I'm holding this string. You know what we're gonna do? Because I don't. Let's just put something in my offhand for now. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. I'll fix it later. We're replacing these with the spruce planks. So if I do that, yes. Oops. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. It'll oxidize. And then we got to put the little skulk veins back. And then over here, I can't see them, but I can see it from down here. Unless, oh wait, those show to the outside, don't they? Oh no, you guys. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, they don't. Do they? No. Okay. Okay, we're good. Never mind. You guys, I can't tell you how awesome it is to have a Happy Ghast and free cam. Truly, as I was working on this tower on my own over the weekend, it was so unbelievably so much easier to do all the things that I wanted to do and get it done in a timely manner so efficiently with free cam and our Happy Ghast. Okay, we've got 2 more here. And I already said it before, but I'll say it again. I take back any ish that I talked about the Happy Ghast. Because as a builder, it's brilliant. And free cam saves me so much time. It's crazy. Okay, let's put a soul lantern. Oops. What if we put one here? Let's put this back. Can we put, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze again. Excuse me. Okay. I sneezed and forgot what I was doing. Lantern. Let's do an item frame with, not that, with the skulk inside. So like he's sitting here studying it. And then, ooh, we can make this either a bookshelf or a barrel. I'm thinking bookshelf, you guys. I think that's cool. And then if I put, ooh, my voice cracked. I can put another item frame here. Maybe this has another one of those echo shards in it. We'll have it point in the other direction. And then maybe this is just open. Let's see. Let's take you away. I'm not sure. You guys, I'm not sure about these lanterns up here. I think there's something else we can do for the lighting. Give it to me. Give it to me. So let's take these down. And, ooh, we're gonna get a pretty sunset. Let's come up here. Let's come watch the sunset over our warped stuff over there. And hold on, can I put my render distance? Okay, wait. Oh. Okay, now this is new to me. I have not gone in here since I got all these mods and stuff. Okay, wait. Is this where render distance is? Take me out. Take me out. I don't know what I'm doing. Done. That makes sense. Music and sounds. It would be video settings, right? For render distance. Is this? Oh, duh. It's right in front of me. Let's see if I can extend the render distance. Can we see more of the sunset? Yes, we can. We can watch it set behind the mountain. See, I told you guys we were chilling today. We're literally taking the time to watch the whole sunset. Beautiful. Look at our world. Look at our little city. Look at it rendering in the distance. Okay. That's enough. Let's bring it back down. What was I at? 12? Or 8? I think I was at 8, honestly. Okay. Let's go down and sleep. I would like to say goodnight. Take a little chill pill. Oh, and we can put away some of the stuff in our inventory. So I don't have to hold something in my offhand. Look, we can put all of this away. Let's put this string away. There's absolutely no reason to be holding it. But we can grab the flint and steel so that we can light up the candles wherever we place them. We used the echo shard already, so let's put that away. Let's see, and we don't need this extra water bucket. Oops. Water bucket, okay. Let's come back and ask ourselves, what else does this room need and how can we improve it? So the floating candles are definitely gonna help. I'm not quite a fan of this. I think we are actually going to move these over so that they're right next to each other. I think that makes more sense, honestly. And then we can put the lantern here. You know what? Not the soul lantern. You guys, I think they're so cool. I really like the soul lanterns. They just don't give off any light. If they did, I would be much more inclined to use them. Let's see, this, we can probably just put a slab up there instead of a whole block. Yeah, I like that. And then this looks like just a little table bookshelf. And then I want to do something with these lightning rods. I feel like, I don't know. I have this idea of them just sort of like sticking into here like this as some sort of setup for an experiment. I don't know, is there anything else we can put like on top of them or around them to make it look like, I don't know, even honestly maybe even just doing that is fine. As if he's doing some sort of testing on this material itself. And then they'll oxidize over time and that'll be cool, I think. What else? Let's do the floating candles. And then let's think about some more lighting options. We could do the, like these guys, the shroom lights, just in the top corners here. And then maybe we'll have to get rid of some of the skulk, or we can put them here. In the middle, there's actually plenty of room for that. Let's try that. Let me go run and get those. I think I am gonna take a quick break soon, you guys. Because it's been over an hour. We'll probably go for like 2.5 hours today. What's up, Bratman? Bratman says, loving the color scheme. Thank you. Yeah, I think bringing in the skulk for that sort of contrast, the like dark of the skulk, but still having the blue that matches the rest of the room and stuff, I think that's pretty cool. And I came down here for something. The shroom lights. And we can maybe do like we do down here, like a shroom light in the corner with the trapdoor underneath it. So let's put these up. As long as these look good, then we'll take a little break. And I don't really have room for it up here, but that's okay. Because there's all those other rooms have like something like this where we do 3 sides the same and 1 side is different because of the stairs. Okay. And then now that we did that, I kind of want to switch these out for the shelves. Yes. Let's do that because it looks a little too matchy-matchy. And then I lied. We are going to take down the skulk in the places where the where the supports would be, just because, I don't know, it keeps it more consistent. And it would make sense that the tower was built and then the skulk comes into play, you know? But we can then put the skulk back somewhere else, like that. Okay, cool. I like that. Did we put one there? We did. So then maybe let's take the skulk away from here. And let's put, we can even do that. Maybe? Yes, no? Let's put, and then it covers that too. I think I can actually remove that one. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's take a break, you guys. 5 minutes or less. I just need a quick refresher, and then we'll come back and we'll keep playing. Let's see, there's like 7 or 8 people watching right now, which is pretty cool. I think our average like viewers per stream has been going up. So if you have not liked the video yet, please like the video, it helps me out. Subscribe if you want. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. And we're back. I don't know exactly how long that was, but I did all the things I wanted to do on my little break, so I'm ready to come back and keep it going. So let's do that. We need to replace these with the shelves all around and make sure all of the supports are accounted for. So for example, we are going to put these extra supports in here, like this, stair and shelf, and that one over here as well. This needs to be stair, yes, okay. Okay, perfect. And let's do that. And maybe like that. So there, like it's crawling down. And we can put one of these here to connect all of those up. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with how this is looking so far. I want to add a couple more things to this little space here. I don't think it needs a ton. Maybe we can throw up a copper lantern on top of here. Oops. And then we gotta get those floating candles around a little bit. And do we have anything in our inventory that we have not used yet? We've used the barrels, we've used the skulk. The chains, I feel like we could use a chain for something, but I don't want to use them just to use them, you know, I want them to have a purpose. Okay, let's use, I don't have a good block to stack up for these candles. I guess we can just stack the barrels, that's fine. So we'll throw up these candles, we'll get a couple more things for this area right here. Maybe like a little table. We can put something on the table and like a chest or two, and maybe we can leave this open. Okay, but where do these floating candles go? I think we should put some like right up in here. Like, oh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? 1, 2, yeah. I should have chosen a different block. Okay, 1. Let's just do 2. So a little bit of floating candle action there. And then definitely some, maybe like right in here. So I think that would be, can we stack it 3 high? Yeah, maybe 3 high. And then we can do 1, 2, 3, light them up, tear these down. Cool. I think that's a good spot for that. I think that's good. I think just those 2 there. Let's grab, like I said, a couple things for right here. Like a chest. Do we have chests in here? Ooh, what if we do a composter and use it like what it is, like a trash can? And we can throw some bone meal in it. Where's my bone meal? And then I did say chest, and it doesn't look like I have any chests made. Which means we will have to make some real quick. Okay, let's put some of this other stuff back. We didn't end up using the copper chains or the regular chains. That's fine. The bookshelf back, put the shroom lights back. We didn't use the warped roots. I think it's okay. Because I don't know if you can place them down. on Skulk anyways. I mean, let's try it. Might as well try. We might as well try, right? Nope. Okay. It's a moot point anyways. So we'll leave the warped roots. Where should I put the Skulk? It can just go here in teal blocks. It has some teal on it. Technically, so that's fine. Orange candle, we'll put the barrels back. Okay, we have the composter, we have this. Let's make a couple, or just one. We'll just make one chest. Make a chest real quick. And that might be it, you guys. I feel like this is almost too simple, but I don't want to push it. Like there. Oops. We put it there. Isn't this? Oh, you're supposed to put seeds in it, not bone meal. Oops. That's okay. Okay, but it's a little weird to walk up and see, like, technically the trash can right there. Right? So maybe there's somewhere else. We can put it, maybe it can go over here. I know that doesn't really help with my goal of filling up this area, but it's something. I mean, maybe it doesn't need anything. We have, because you're not really going to see it anyways. I mean, you see it when you're walking up like this. But I think it's okay if it's simple. I mean, you turn around and this definitely catches your eyes, so. I think that's okay. And yeah, that's all crowded by the Skulk. We have this little work area here. I think that makes sense. So if I have any brain blasts, or if you guys have any brain blasts for anything else we can add to this room, I would love to hear it. Please let me know. Otherwise, I think we're gonna call this done. We might leave this dog up here. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, I think then we're gonna be done with this room, which an hour and a half, that's pretty good for my track record of how fast I build things. But this is a simple room, so it's okay. Okay, and then my second piece of things to do, that doesn't make sense. The second thing on my agenda for today was to make this room into a Happy Ghast docking station. And to do that, we're gonna have to take out this wall to some degree. So we're just gonna do, we'll do that for now. And then we're gonna figure it out, but I wanna go take a little sleep first. And I actually meant to do this. This is where I said I didn't prepare for this stream well enough. But I meant to do this earlier and I didn't, so we're gonna do it now. And we're gonna do it together. I wanna look up some examples of what other people have done for their Happy Ghast docking stations. So let's climb up here first. Oop, too far. And let's see what we're working with. I'm gonna pull out into free cam. So it's gonna be sticking out the side here like this. Doesn't that look nice, you guys? I feel like the shape of the tower, it definitely making it skinnier at the top here does make it look taller. Because I was butting up against the fact that it looked too squat and wide for my personal tastes. And I honestly think this looks really good. I'm tooting my own horn here a little bit. But like, even if you come down from our viewing points, like looking at it like that, it looks good. If we fly over here from this viewing point, it looks good. It doesn't look too Like it looks nice and detailed. It doesn't look too fat at the top. Even if we fly, bear with me guys. Whoa, this is not rendered in. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay, wait, hold on. I guess I did have it. I must have had it at like 12 or something. Because I know we could at least see our entire town from... There we go. Okay. But yeah, so if we come over here, because like we're here all the time, walking in and out of our house, and I want it to look good from afar. And look at that. That looks super cool, right? Right, you guys? Please tell me it looks cool. Except for the trees, how the trees do that, and they give you these like vertical lines there. I don't know. It's something with the texture pack in the update. I don't know what it is. What's up, Kenny? Kenny says, yeah, I like that it matches the ghast. Oh, like the whole tower matches the ghast? It does. You know what? I actually hadn't thought of that. That was not my intention originally going into it. I mean, I made the harness teal to match the tower, but I didn't really think about the fact that the ghast was white or that the harness is brown. So that is a little piece of serendipity. That means that all of this was meant to be. And I didn't really do what my intention was. Okay, so we were just pulling out to take a look at the space we're working with here. So I think we're gonna actually bring this up one block, and we'll maybe walk up some stairs to the little platform that comes out to the Happy Ghast. So let's pause. We're gonna slide over here. Actually, give me 1 second as I pull it up, just to make sure you guys don't see anything on my Google Home screen. Okay. Back to play. So this is my Pinterest. Let's say Happy Minecraft Happy Ghast port. That's what we're looking for. We want a Happy Ghast port. And we want one that's sticking out the side of a tower. I don't know if we're gonna find that here. So we might end up kind of being on our own. Let's see, Happy Ghast station. Okay, you can kind of see, it's really hard to see. It's very tiny, sorry guys. You know what? I don't know if we're gonna find what we're looking for. We might end up being kind of on our own here. Making guesses. Ooh, this is pretty. This is, I really like this like texture and this gradient. See, now I feel like, I don't know, they made it look really good. Upon close inspection, you kind of look at it and you're like, oh, that doesn't necessarily, like some of those don't really go together. But from afar, as like just a passing glance over it, it looks really good. For me, I just built an airplane hangar-like structure in my airport build to put Happy Ghasts in. Probably a good concept will be like a helipad-like build to dock the ghast, as I dock mine near airport gates. That's right, that's a perfect place for your ghasts is next to an airport. That's cool. I like that helipad idea. So we can maybe have some sort of platform that's sticking out. Ooh, this is cool. I love, you guys, I love small builds like this where they're so detailed, but they use the blocks and they use the items in such innovative ways that I would never even think of, and they make it look like something completely different. Like this looks amazing, and I'm gonna save it because we're gonna use it at some point. I'm gonna steal this. But yeah, some of the things that people do, like even this, I've seen people make really cool bird cages with like the hanging chains and the scaffolding and stuff. So yeah, it blows my mind how creative people get with these blocks. how they can use something that's something else and make it look like something else, you know? Like this. This is super cute. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Helipad platform sticking out of the side of the tower where the Happy Ghast will be, where we can like walk out onto it and then dock him in there as well, something like that. Okay, but we're gonna need more pale oak, and I'm thinking we use the teal. I'm thinking we use the warped wood. Maybe a mix of warped wood and spruce wood. Let's grab some more pale oak that we can use just for the sort of the general building. Let's see. Stairs. Okay, we already have the spruce. Let's get some of the warped. And you know what I'm gonna do that I haven't done yet, and I thought about it before and just didn't follow through on it? I'm gonna bring a crafting table with me up to the top where we're building, so that if I have to craft something new out of these planks and stuff, I'll be able to do it fairly quickly and easily. Okay, I think this is enough for now. Let's grab some more spruce planks. I don't think we're gonna need a chest. And watch as I say that, then we're gonna need a chest. But let's make sure, whatever, we'll just make it out of the warp. Let's make a crafting table. I suppose I could have destroyed that one and brought it with us. Ah, he's so cute. He's bad at his job still, but he's so cute. Okay. I think I want to do a little platform up to it. I think we're gonna need to take out those. Let's just build it with planks. We can switch out the planks for slabs. But let's do this. Oops. Okay, so we got a little platform. Now I don't know if I want this to be something that he'll sit in, or if this is more just like some place for us to walk out onto in order to call him to us. I guess the Happy Ghast is a him, which I think that's fine. He does still need like a proper name. If you guys have any suggestions for a proper name, please let me know. Let's take these out. I think we're just gonna have it be just sort of like something like this that we can walk out onto. Let's see how the silhouette kind of looks. Yeah, I don't want it to protrude out too far. And I think I do want to do slabs instead, because we're gonna need to do, you know what, I have an idea. I have an idea. We're gonna do stairs. And then we'll do slabs on the end. Help me remember to go get those blocks at some point. Oh, oops. Well, we're actually gonna go get them now. Hold on. Come here. There we go. Yep. All right. And we'll just have to go break that one. Okay. Where do you think you're going? There is nothing up there for you, sir. Absolutely nothing up there. Okay, let's just break that and we'll go get that later. And slab. So then if we pull back, ooh, that's not quite what I was going for. What if we do... I want it to look more gradual. So what if we do trapdoors? Now we can put this guy to use. Let's make a couple trapdoors. And then trapdoor at the top there, like that. Oops. Will it come back to me? Nope, it fell away. That's all right. Okay. Oh, and we actually did need that one. Shoot. Well, we're just gonna drop again. It is what it is. Ooh. We have feather falling on the boots for a reason. And now we just have to run back up. Okay, hold on. This is bothering me. This is out of place. Okay, run back up. Stick this last trapdoor here. Okay, yeah, that's a little closer to what I was going for. So that it looks like it's got a little bit of support coming down this way. And then I do want to separate out this, like make this look a little more, I don't know, give it a little more depth. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay. Yeah, like that. So it looks a little more like it's been built onto this as an addition. I think that looks good. And then what else? We need more than just this. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Let's see. I saw someone do a really cool trick where they attached a lead to like a fence and then attached it to an animal and then trapped the animal so that it looks like the lead was attached. Like if we put a fence here. Oop, I'm getting excited and I'm getting unchill. If we put a fence here and put a lead and attach the lead to like a chicken or something and then trap the chicken in like a little box up here. So it looks like the lead is attached to here and it's swinging down and acting as sort of like a suspension support. I kind of want to do that. Which means we need to put some little boxes up here to trap chickens in, which I think we can do. And then we can maybe put a couple fence gates here. We could put fences here. You know what, guys? I kind of really don't like the warped fences. And I can't remember if these are Mizunos or not. I think so. But I kind of don't like them, you guys. I really don't. And I think it's okay. Where did that trapdoor go? Okay, oops. You come back up. You go away. We gotta crouch in place. My nose is itching really bad and I don't want to like scratch it or something because that's gonna look bad on camera. And it's making my eyes water more than they already are. Okay, I'm a mess, you guys. I want to do this suspension thing. So we need leads, we need 2 chickens, and we need a way to trap them up here. We could just put them in. We could just do like a slab and then put trapdoors on either side. Okay, let's go to sleep. I think our leads are at home, so we'll go home, we'll get a couple leads, we'll get a couple chickens. Let's try this out. If the chickens are on leads, they won't despawn, right? I'm pretty sure that's how this stuff works. We can say hello to our horses. Cobalt, Novella, good morning. All of our chickens. We'll get a couple volunteers. All right, we made it home. Where's our leads? We need 2 leads. Ooh, we should eat. Let's eat. Let's go out this way. Sometimes it's nice to walk through the little wheat field. All right. I think that's all. Yeah, just the 2 leads. Because we have plenty of trapdoors. Okay. The leads and the chickens. That's what we need. Most animals usually never despawn in Java, so I think it should be okay. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Actually, let's gather the eggs. I like how they're actually laying the eggs inside the coop. I mean, most of the eggs are not out inside the coop, but that's okay. And I have not yet fixed this. There's a good chance, you guys, that we leave it like this, or that we do a little something to make it look like there was some attempt to like fix and stabilize the area. But I think it's kind of cool to have a place that's like a little destroyed, a little fixed, and then it's like, I don't know, it gives it a little bit of character. Gives a little bit of character to the space, and then it kind of helps write out the lore of like oops, why did those sweet berries come out? Okay, you two, come on, come out here. Okay, some of them are gonna escape. That's okay, there's plenty of chickens in there. You guys gotta come with me, please and thank you. What was I saying? Something about the lore. Oh yeah, and having something like that like kind of gives character to the town overall. And then we can write out the lore of like, oh, the creepers and they blow stuff up, and sometimes, you know, you can't always fix them. I feel like they're walking funny. Maybe I'm just being judgmental. Okay, come on. Come on, boys. You have a job to do now. You two are gonna be working chickens. Oh, I gotta get them up all those steps. Oh my gosh. And I know there's a way to transport mobs with the Happy Ghast, but I don't think I know how to do that. Oh, they're following. Oh, they're doing really well, actually. SD Bratman says dem ducks or chicks? Dem chicks. Come on, guys. Am I gonna lose the leads? You were doing so well. Yes, these are little chickens. There's not ducks in this game, which is kind of funny. They could do ducks. Did we lose one? I think we lost one. No, we didn't. He's just down there. Ooh, it's gonna be super hard. Okay, maybe we do need to use the Happy Ghast to get these up there. If I get on the Happy Ghast, if I just get on the Happy Ghast with the chickens on my lead, will they just like float behind me, or do I have to attach the chickens to the ghast somehow? let's experiment. Let's find out. Come here, Happy Ghast. Okay, where are the chickens? Okay, they look like they're still attached. Did they just attach to the Ghast? I can't tell. You can leash a boat onto the Happy Ghast. Oh, like put the chickens in a boat. Oh, do you see that Enderman just hanging out in our tower? Get the chickens on the boat, then get a leash on it. Okay, if this doesn't work, we'll do that. But look, I think this is working. Look at them. They're really funny. They're flying, like, you know when you hold a dog above water and it'll paddle its little paws? They're flapping their wings like they're flying. Bratman says, yip yip. Oh, like Appa from Avatar The Last Airbender. Yeah, this is like our little Appa, isn't it? I actually saw a mod that turns your Happy Ghast into a sky bison. That would be really fun to try, actually. That would be really fun to try. We're going to do that at some point. Kenny says, it's working, and the chickens look hysterical. They do look hysterical. Okay, the trick is, I think, is getting up high enough. Actually, what if we just go all the way up here? And we can drop the chickens off on this little ledge. Yeah, because I need to get up high enough so that when I run off, the chickens will not drop below me. Let's try this. Yes, it worked. Look at that. Okay, and it should be much easier to get the chickens down a couple flights rather than up a couple flights, right? Right, you guys? Come on. There we go. Now that's what I call solving problems. And this guy is really gonna get in my way, isn't he? Why are the Endermen so active in this place? He's looking right at us. Yes, you, I'm talking to you. What are you doing here? Where'd you get that grass block from? Can you please go put it back? Okay, it should not count if they walk into your line of sight. It really should not count. Bratman says, wow. Yeah, I feel like this is quite a sight. Us just sitting here hanging out with the chickens, floating them on the Happy Ghast. Okay. So we got both chickens in here. They're on the leads. To get them into these little boxes, I think we're gonna have to build up the little spaces first and then maybe drop them in from the top, because otherwise there's no way they're gonna stay in there. So let's try this. This is all, you guys, we are in uncharted territory. I'm making this up as I go along while trying to avoid the wrath of this Enderman. Cool. Okay, what is he doing? He wants a fight. He's looking for a fight. He came up and looked right at us. Look at that. Look at that. If something happens, this is not my fault. This is crazy. He's given us so much attention right now. He literally backed us into a corner. Okay, why am I kind of getting a little crush now? Why is that kind of like, look at him in his little suit with his piercing pink eyes, kind of backing us into a corner? Just me? Bratman says, wait, why are you putting them up there? Okay, so you see how they're on the leads here? This is my idea, because the leads will go through blocks. So if we put the chickens into little boxes up here and then attach the leads to like this fence gate, the leads will go, they'll like clip through these couple of blocks to be attached to the chickens in here, and then it will look like suspension ropes that are keeping the little platform in place. SD Bratman says, are you supposed to fight them? The Endermen? You can fight them. I mean, they're definitely fightable. And if you fight them, then they give you Ender Pearls, which you need later in the game to make, or Ender, what are they called? There's 2 versions of them. Ender Pearls, oh, Eyes of Ender. They give you Ender Pearls. You use Ender Pearls to make Eyes of Ender. And then you use those to get to the Nether to fight the Ender Dragon to technically, like, quote unquote, beat the game. But these guys wander around. They've been super active around our, like, home base here. There's always at least like 2 or 3 of them running around at any given point. So this one has decided to come hang out with us right where we're building. And if you accidentally look at them, or not accidentally or purposefully, like look at them right in their eyes, then they'll come attacking you. Like my little cursor here, if I put that directly on him, he'll come attack us. And he wants a fight because he keeps looking at me and he keeps running over and getting in the way. So I'm trying really hard to avoid that while also building. Okay, so we need to get the chicken. Oops, I've trapped myself. But we need to get the chicken. Yeah, they get annoying if you don't light your area around well. So if you have enough light up, do they avoid that place? Or do they still like spawn where it's dark and then walk into the light? Okay, let's see if we can grab one of these chickens and get them up here and drop them into this little hole and not look at the Enderman. Okay, if I do this, am I gonna grab both of them? Yes. What if I don't want both of them? Can I just put one? Or can I maybe take a lead off? Put one there. Pick this lead up. Pick this lead up. Oh no, oh no. Get that chicken. Okay. Light it all up within 128 blocks, so no hostile mobs spawn, including in caves. Gotcha. Oh yeah, that 128 block rule. Okay. Well, I'll do that at some point. I don't mind. So again, like I said before, sometimes it's kind of fun to have like the mobs around and stuff. It just makes things interesting. Like we get little funny moments like that, and then I can clip it and use it for content and like make shorts out of it. Okay, let's see. Can we get this chicken up here? Okay, I know I missed a message. Bratman says, so the chicks go up there and what, you leave them there to keep the suspension look? Yes. Yes, you leave them there. They are now part of the furniture, technically. So, I mean, they won't die. You don't have to like feed them or anything. They'll just exist and hang out and make noise whenever we come up here. Kenny says, I have been killed by an Enderman many a time recently. Dang. Yeah, they're pretty strong. Especially, I know you said you recently got back into the game, so if you're still kind of in the early game, the early stages, then yeah, they're gonna get ya. Because they're pretty strong. They're very strong. Probably will take many hours to do and thousands of torches, but it's worth it to do if you don't want to risk mob encounters. Okay, yeah, we'll see. If it gets too annoying, then I will, but I don't mind. At least for now, I don't mind. It keeps it kind of fun and interesting. It gives it a little bit of that risk without having to do anything too crazy. Because, you know, I like a little bit of risk. I don't want to be playing hardcore or anything, but okay. I should have dumped my inventory. Okay. Chicken. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. Now they're gonna start running away. No, chickens, don't run away. Oh no, this is becoming chaos. Okay, you on there. I got the other lead. Where'd the other chicken go? You come with me. Yes, come with me. Come up here. Come up here. All the way. Okay. And then we want to come out here. We want the Happy Ghast. Happy Ghast, please come here. We need to get this chicken up a level. Kenny says, I learned the boat method. Nice. And that has been a game changer. Better than chasing them around after each hit. Yeah, the boat method is great. Because they are slippery little buggers, aren't they? And that teleporting ability they have really gets them where they need to go. Okay, he keeps looking at us. You guys, I think he has a crush too. Because look, he's hanging out. He's trying to be nonchalant. Trying to pretend like, oh, he's just taking his little blocks around. But he keeps coming over here. I think we have an Enderman admirer. Okay, where's that Happy Ghast? Come on. He's always flying around. We need to get this chicken up a level. Yes, you, come here. Come here. Please, please. Look, I have snowballs. Please, come here. Bedrock Edition mobs are for some reason on another level compared to Java. Yeah, I know you've mentioned before that they can be pretty strong. So yeah, maybe it's more worth it on oh, darn it. Maybe it's more worth it on Bedrock to okay, I'm trying to jump on this Happy Ghast. This is bad design. If you get too close, or if you're not close enough, then there we go. Okay, do we have our chicken? We have our chicken. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so funny. Skeletons are aimbots. Skeletons teleport everywhere. Or maybe Enderman, and mobs have crazy long reach sometimes. Yeah, it sounds like Bedrock is a whole different beast when it comes to mobs. Kenny says, are his red striped limbs part of your texture pack? Yes, they are. The red striped limbs, and let me get around. See how he's got like a little suit on? Like a little double-breasted button suit? That's also part of the texture pack. The texture pack does change one of his eyes to be like a monocle, but I didn't really like that, so I took that off. So we just have the regular Enderman eyes. Yeah, you gotta make him a sky bison. Yeah, maybe we can do that at the end of stream. I'll just download that mod pack really quick, and we'll see if we can load it up and take a look at him. Bedrock Wither is the final boss, LOL, way harder than the Java Wither. Dang, and the Java Wither's pretty hard already, right? Like, that's something that I want to say nervous about doing at some point whenever we get there, which we'll do, I don't know, we'll do that at some point. I haven't decided. All right, little chicken, come here. Yes, fall in your little hole. Oh my gosh, you guys, is this gonna work? Okay, and then I gotta get down here and out here. And then like that, except I want it to be, I think I want it to be up one. Okay, like that. Yes. Uh-huh. I think that's great. And then let's see, we might have to change out these blocks to something spruce just to make it look a little, more, oh no, shoot, I forgot I let him free. Dang it, you guys. That was dumb. Okay, well, I want to do something like that. Maybe we can just do 2 like spruce like here, we can do spruce logs going down to make it look like, oh yeah, that'll work out perfectly. Okay. Well, we did it once, we can do it again with the chicken. Let's get some spruce logs. And then we'll go from there. I can't believe that worked. It worked out better than I thought it was going to, which is awesome. So we're gonna do that again. We just have a little bit of edits to make here, and then we can put both chickens up. Bedrock Wither has that crazy dash. Oh, hold on. Java Wither is the easiest to cheese. Just spawn Wither under the exit portal and it gets stuck in bedrock and you can cheese it. I think you've told me that strategy before, yeah. Bedrock Wither has that crazy dash attack, which makes it impossible to cheese. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a dash attack, yikes. They really beefed up that Bedrock Wither. That's crazy, because that thing is terrifying without a dash attack. Nitro, do you know why Bedrock is so strange by reputation? Why the two different versions in the first place? Oh yeah, that's definitely a Nitro question. I don't think I have a good answer to that. Bretman says it looked good for a hot second. Thanks. Yes, it did look good for a hot second. It's gonna look good again. We're gonna do this. Let's get these spruce logs in. He is still hanging around. Well, I mean, maybe that means that the tower's nice. It means we got a nice build going on here. If this guy is so obsessed with it and he wants to just come hang out all the time. Oops. Oh no, I trapped myself in the chicken hole. Okay. Okay. I'm getting excited now, guys. Let's do this. I'm gonna put... Let's see. We can have these going... Oops. Yeah, I guess they can go all the way up. Oh, I didn't think I read this out. Bedrock is written in C++, while Java is written in pure Java code. So there's the difference. And you've answered my next question. C++ is good for multi-platform use, as code is compiled so your computer or phone directly runs the code for the game, which is why it's faster. Is that why they do... Is that why all of the like realms and all the like multiplayer stuff is on Bedrock? Because it's easier for a multi-platform use. Oh no, that means like computer to console, right? I read multi-platform and thought multiplayer. Okay. Oh no, that was an accident. Shoot, and I'm not prepared. Okay, well, he's not even teleporting. Okay. Yikes. Come back. Darn it. Well, maybe he died. Maybe he went out into the sun and died. Oh no, he's still alive. Where are you then? Teleport back here. Come fight me. Come fight me. Okay. That's terrifying. The noises are terrifying, you guys. I can't handle it. Where is he? Is he like standing? He must be standing outside somewhere. Look at him. He's just standing on the roof, freaking out. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. That's on him. That's on him. Let's get these chickens into their little chicken holes. And then I think that's going to look pretty good. Java code is interpreted, meaning it needs to be interpreted by the computer of what the code means, then converted to machine code for the computer to use, which CSS skips as it is compiled. I'll be honest, That doesn't make much sense to me. But I believe you that that's the right explanation. Okay, maybe we can sleep and he'll go away. SD Bratman says that what happened when you make eye contact. Yes. He gets real scary and unhinges his jaw and chases you down. Ooh, like that. They chase you down and they try to kill you. And they're very strong. Santu6976 says, hi Santu. Welcome in. What's going on? How's your Tuesday evening going? Ours is going pretty good. We are building a tower and putting some chickens in. Oh, shoot. This is ridiculous, you guys. I can't believe that was an accident. That second one, they were both accidents. But I can't believe that unless you're just close enough to the Happy Ghast, you hit it with the friggin' snowballs. Okay. All right, we have our chicken. Let's get him back up here. Santu says it was good. Thank you for asking. Of course. Of course. Do you play Minecraft as well, Santu? Do you have a world? Do you have a game? Or do you just like watching other people play? Okay, we need to get a little higher to get this chicken up here. Now we can dismount, we can drop down. There we go. Chicken is safe. And then let's bump him down. Let's get him. Let's see, will he just magically float down into his little chicken hole? Yes. Okay, he's in the hole. Now let's see. Now I'm in the hole. Okay, that's fine. I can get myself out and rebuild this hole. Let's see, can I crouch? There we go. Okay, now, oh shoot, I forgot to build up. We're gonna have to do it again. If I put this spruce fence here, let's see if it'll let me. Okay, okay. And then, yes, yes, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Great. Okay, let's do the other chicken. We'll put these stairs back. Ooh, I should eat. I should eat. Let's put that slab back and these stairs. Okay. Then we've got the other hole open for this chicken. Now we just got to get him out here, get the Happy Ghast back. We're probably going to be here for a minute or so. I would not recommend Bedrock Edition for long-term world, however good to explore. Big reason why is because their file format is not optimized for builds larger than, or for worlds larger than 1 gigabyte. Java's Anvil file format works well for worlds even in the terabytes. Oh dang. Gigabyte to terabyte is a big jump. Main reason why I play my long-term world on Bedrock is because of sunk cost. But I feel like it's going to be a nightmare rebuilding farms for Java Edition. It's definitely going to be a nightmare to rebuild farms, 100%. Once they break all those Bedrock Edition farms I got, I think it'll be time to switch to Java for me. Yeah, you should just switch anyways, Nitro. It sounds like you're just frustrated. I understand the sunk cost fallacy, but if at some point you're going to have to switch it, why not just switch it now? You know? Santu says, yes, I recently played a mod pack called Raspberry Flavored. That's cool. I don't know if I've heard of that. Does it have any specific... Oh, that was bad. Did we lose our chicken? Our chicken's probably still up there. Does it have... What's its like a specific... You know, oh, yeah, you got down here real fast, didn't you? What are raspberry flavored mod packs like it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Where did that come from? What makes it special, I guess. It's vanilla plus. Vanilla plus what? I must admit, I'm not very well versed in like all the mod options out there. I'm not I have never played with any like gameplay mods. I have, or I guess not gameplay mods, what's the word? Like I don't know, surface gameplay mods. I have like mechanical back-end mods. All right, is our chicken attached? Yes, chicken is attached. Look at him. That's so funny, you guys. It doesn't get old. It does not get old. Ooh, and our chain's starting to oxidize. That looks cool. That looks really cool, I must admit. Okay, let's get up here. Let's get over. What is this, our 4th time trying to do this? 4th time's the charm. Do we have the chicken in the proper location? Okay, now we just gotta drop down. If our Happy Ghast would get out of the way. Ooh, this is gonna be risky. Whew, made it. All right, made it. Come on, little chicken. Time to get to your new home. A little hole in the ceiling. So that you can, oh, darn it. And I have to put this trapdoor back. Well, okay, good that I saw that before I put him in here. Bad now. Shoot, you guys, I should have done that beforehand. I forgot. Okay, that should work. And then we'll hop up. We'll take that away. Yes, yes, go in. Yes. Uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about. Now we come down here and we attach it. There we go. Now it's like a little suspension bridge or dock or something. That's awesome. Oh, he went right on top of our heads. Okay. It's basically a raspberry flavored. It's basically enhance the things in the basic game, but with little additions like new animals and such. That's cool. New animals. Like what? I think I've seen people play, I don't know if it's that specific mod pack, but I've definitely seen games where people play with like new animals or new plants, and that gives them like new recipes for crafting and baking and stuff. Which I'm sure is a lot of fun. It's just more to learn. Oh, sorry. Sorry. You popped out faster than I was expecting. I feel like I know so little already about this game that adding mods that add more stuff into it would just be crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Do you have like is this like a long-term world with this mod pack, or are you just kind of trying it out and seeing if you like it and want to keep going or not? Okay, what did I come down here for? That's always the question. And I didn't tell you guys, so you can't help me out. I came down here to make more trapdoors, which I might already have trapdoors. Yes, I do. I don't need to make trapdoors. I have trapdoors. Okay, I want to extend. Oop. Oh, I went too high. I want to extend this platform out just a teeny little bit. I think something like that, so that it's a little easier to come out and hop onto our Happy Ghast. Maybe he can come a little closer so that I'm not smacking him with a snowball every time I try to get on him. Okay, let's see. I think that looks pretty good, you guys. I think that looks great. Wait, this is really cute. I kind of want to take a, I'm going to take a screenshot. Let's see. This is a good angle. With a sunset. That's pretty. That looks great, you guys. That looks great. I love it. I'm so happy. Nah, I play it for fun. Sometimes I leave. Okay. So it's a casual world. Casual play. Well, hey, if as long as you're having fun, you're playing the game right. That's how it goes. Okay, I think we can spruce this up a little bit. I kind of want to put some more upside down stairs here. Maybe we can do copper stairs so that it kind of matches. And then we can make these warped stairs. So let's do that. Hey, we've got 10 people watching right now, you guys. We are at double digits, which is super exciting. So thank you all for being here. If you haven't liked the stream yet, I would really appreciate if you did so. It helps me out a lot. And keep hanging out. We're gonna go for at least a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Totally a human. Sure you are. Totally a human says you should give the ghast a name. Call him George. George the Ghast. That's super cute. I like that. Yes, let's name him George. Thank you for the suggestion. Bratman says George, yip yip. We'll have to say that now every time we go hop onto George and fly him around. We'll say yip yip. Okay, awesome. Let's go get a name tag so we can name George. And then maybe I'll see about just trying out that Appa mod pack and seeing if it, seeing how it looks. And then totally a human, we will induct you into the Hall of Names for your name suggestion. All right, the name tags are all the way back at the base, you guys. Bear with me. The anvil's up here too. Okay, all of our pack of dogs. Let's find our name tags. Oh my gosh, you guys. We only have one name tag left after this. We need to get some more. Maybe I'll have to do some fishing offline. I know I was trying to trade up one of our librarians to give us a name tag trade, which maybe we can do a little bit of trading with him today. Oh, I forgot to put the name on the anvil, or the anvil on the name, or the name on the name tag at the anvil. That's okay, we have an anvil over here. And it gives us a good excuse to walk through the town a little bit. We'll walk by our statue. This is our moon statue, our monument to 104 subscribers. So if you want to be honored in the next monument, don't forget to subscribe. The next goal to hit is 500. I think that's a good goal. I think that's doable. Let's see. And we did go up a couple right now. So if you subscribed during stream, thank you so much. I don't have any sort of alerts or anything. So at some point we'll have that, but I appreciate you all for being here. All right, name tag for George. Let's go slap this on him. I'm gonna say hi to Jack on the way. Hi, Jack. Hi. They're making name tags craftable in the next update also. Yes, I saw someone say that. I am super excited for that. That'll be really nice because, I mean, I've heard some people say that that's, it makes, I think we talked about it a little bit, but it makes like fishing and stuff sort of obsolete because that was one of the main reasons why people fished. But also, I feel like we use name tags so much in this game, especially in like modern play, that it's good to have, like people will really appreciate them being craftable. Okay, let's name George. There we go. I think I did it, right? He started to fly away, but it should pop up. Yes, George. You can barely see it. Okay, sweet. Let me swipe over here. I haven't mentioned this in a while, but if you guys submit names, I want to keep a record of everyone who has contributed. I mean, you've all contributed to this world with your suggestions and stuff, but name-wise, I want to make sure you guys have your place here. It's our first Happy Ghast. So you guys, I want to make sure you guys have a place in the Hall of Names, and at some point this is going to be a physical, quote unquote, like actual hall in Minecraft. Hall, H-A-L-L, that will build up, and then I will put your names onto like a, what are they called? You know, signs. The things you can type on in this game. We'll put your name on signs and we'll put you guys up in the Hall of Names, but that's a future thing. I'm just recording them now. Okay. We named our Happy Ghast. We built up our Happy Ghast docking station, and I think that means that, well, a good amount of the exterior of this tower is done. Yeah, that looks really cool, you guys. That looks really cool. We can put a couple lanterns on top. Maybe we'll put some soul lanterns on top. I think that's a good use for them. And then we still have this sort of backside here to decorate a little bit, but we're just gonna keep that simple. I might honestly do that offline. And then we're almost done with the exterior of the tower, you guys. That's so exciting. And we've got a couple last things to do for the interior. And then we have to go underground, which will be, oops, I keep going too far. Which will be, you know, a beast in and of itself. We're gonna do, that's not gonna work. We're going to do some, oop, no. Oh, it fell. It really? Where did it fall? It fell, right? I don't see it. That was weird. There we go. And one there. Okay, I think that helps a little bit. Just give a little cap to this, and then we have this little space. We can come out, get up nice and close, and we can hop on George and ride him around. Okay, so I got distracted. I think I was saying we're almost done with the exterior. We have a couple last rooms in the interior. Then we have to go underground. We have 2 farms to build underground, Netherwort Farm and Sugarcane Farm. And then I think we'll be done with our Wizard's Tower. And then after that, we're gonna go fight the Ender Dragon. So lots of exciting things coming up. Probably within the next couple of weeks, we'll be done with the tower, and then we can go fight the dragon soon. That's exciting, you guys. Okay, we have been at this. It's been 2.5 hours. I do want to try that Appa mod pack on here and see if it works. Oh my gosh. I just realized that these don't have trapdoors on them. What the heck, you guys? What the heck? How did I miss that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're gonna remedy that real quick, and then we're gonna go try the Appa mod pack. Okay. Jeez. I feel like it's one of those things where, I don't know, I've been looking at it so long that just becomes normal to me. I can't believe I forgot trapdoors on all those places. Wow. And then this, some of this needs to be, I'm gonna do that later. I'll get distracted. Okay. I'm going to, let's see, just filming. There we go. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna show anything weird by doing this, so I'm gonna switch over my view. Let's see, do I have to, I probably have to fully close out Minecraft if I'm gonna add a mod to it, huh? Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. Let me put the mod in. And we'll see. Actually, let me make sure it's updated for this version. Happy Ghasts. Updated last week. Okay, so it should be updated for 1/21/11 last week. Now it's not telling me whether this is, it looks like it's a texture pack, but that doesn't make sense. All our Happy Ghasts look like Appa. Should I make the Happy Ghasts? It doesn't say whether or not you need, it's not like asking me for which mod launcher I'm using. Okay, well, let's just try it into the resource packs section. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but that's okay. Okay, hold on. We're getting there. Happy Ghasts. Okay, yeah, it looks like the inside of it looks like it's resource packs. So let's see. Okay. Use an Appa name tag on a Happy Ghast. Wait a second. Okay, let's go back to play here. So here's the Happy Ghast pack. But if you look, it says use an Appa name tag. So we might have to, yeah, it didn't do anything. So we might have to get a name tag and name the Ghast Appa, and then it'll change. I don't know. That would make sense with me because, like it says, use an Appa name tag on a Happy Ghast. So we do have 2 more dried ghasts that we can use to make Happy Ghasts. So at some point we'll do that. In a future, let's see. Oh no, I'm showing you everything. Oh no, hold on. I guess it doesn't really matter, but some of these things are like my own internal folders. Okay. Nope, not that one. To do. Appa Happy Ghast. Okay. We'll do that someday, but for now, we have George. Thank you, Totally Human, for the name suggestion for George. I think it's super cute. I think this tower is looking great. And we're gonna call it here because it's been 2.5 hours. I'm tired, my eyeballs are burning, my nose is running. We accomplished all the things I wanted to do today, which include building a stasis chamber and a chunk loader. which we've got up here, kind of fitting it into the world so it looks like this something that the wizard is experimenting on. He's doing his little research, he's sticking his things into it. And then if we go up here, you actually see it bubbling, so we still need to put a trapdoor on it. Let's see. If we do that. Oh, oops. That's not what was supposed to happen. And now we're down the pearl. Okay, well that's fine. I'll fix that later. But we have our stasis chamber. Up here, we've able to fit it into the build, fit it into the world, make it look like something cool going on. And then we have our little Happy Ghast docking station. And that's gonna be it for today, you guys. Let me switch my views. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining me today. This stream it definitely felt more chill on my end. I'm usually a little more high energy, but it was kind of nice to be a little more low energy and just kind of hang out. So maybe I'll keep this up for the future. Let me know what you guys think. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We are going to be back on Thursday at 6 p.m. PST, working on this tower a little bit more. I'll post about it. Feel free to follow me on Instagram as well, Renee the Paladin MC, for Minecraft content and updates. SD Bratman says, peace out, yo. Peace out, everyone. Peace out, SD Bratman. Don't forget to like the video before you go. Subscribe if you want. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.